Hello students, today I am here with my new lecture on toe in, toe out of automobile engineering. We will understand this concept easily. This is a distinguished explanation by the help of three-wheeler analogy. You will understand what is this toe in, toe out. Okay. So first of all, I will like to show you my slides so that you can judge that how much you will learn by this lecture like this. Okay. Now, coming to the topic, see this is the top view of a four-wheeler. Indicative four-wheel. This is diagram of an indicative four-wheeler. You can see these are the four wheels and this is the chassis which is resting on these four wheels, and these are the front wheels. The right hand side wheels are the front wheels, and this is the front edge of the wheel. Okay, and this is the rear edge of the wheel. Okay, and this is the center line of the vehicle. Okay, so this is the indicative diagram of a four-wheeler top view. Now imagine that one wheel is removed. Still, by the help of three wheels also, the frame can be balanced. You know about three-wheeler, the entire body is balanced by the help of three wheels. Okay, so like this. Now in case this wheel turns like this by the help of steering, it is steered like this. Okay, so this front edge of the wheel is directing toward this center line. In this case, the four-wheeler moves, then it will turn like this. So simple. Okay, in case the front edge is directing toward the center line. Okay, now in case this wheel is removed and this wheel is connected with the vehicle. Okay, and now in case it is steered like this, means the front edge is directing toward the center line. And in this case, the vehicle moves, then it will move like this. Okay, now imagine a case that both the wheels are directing toward the center line. You can see the front edge of both the wheels are directing toward the center line. And in this case, if the vehicle moves, what will happen? Where the vehicle will go? Simple. In this case, both the wheels are trying to move the vehicle toward the center line. So this is what toe in is. Actually, what happens that in default, some amount of angle is given to the wheel so that the front edge of wheel directs toward the center line of the vehicle. So what happens due to this thing, the inline stability of movement of vehicle improves. Reason being, both the wheels wants to keep the to follow the center line. Okay, so come to the text. Toe in enhances the straight or inline stability of moving vehicle. Okay, a slight steering input will not turn the vehicle. Means in case a slight disturbance is given to the steering wheel, then the vehicle will not turn because stably it wants to move in a straight line. Okay, and this type of arrangement, towing is useful for the case of street cars, for the case of low speed cars. Okay, towing useful for that. Okay, so a slight disturbance on steering, a slight input to the steering will not turn the vehicle. So inline stability is improved. Now we will take another case that again one wheel is removed, this wheel is connected, this wheel is removed. Okay. Now in this case, suppose the wheel steers like this. Now the front edge is pointing away from the center. In this case, if the vehicle moves, it will go like this, away from the center line. You can see it is going away. Okay. Now next, this wheel is connected and other one is removed. And in this case, it is steered like this. You can see that front edge is pointing away from the center line. In this case, the vehicle will move like this. Okay. Now imagine a case, both the wheels are pointing away from the center line. In this case, what will happen? So this will reduce the inline stability of the vehicle. However, one benefit is there that this vehicle, this arrangement actually wants to move away from the center line. So easily it can be steered. Okay. So this type of arrangement is usually kept for racing cars. In the case of racing cars, we want frequent turning of vehicle right and left like this. Okay. So we want sensitive steering system. Okay. So this is arrangement of toe out. So toe out is particularly used when we want to run a high speed vehicle, high speed car, and we want frequent turns. Okay, so we want highly sensitive steering wheels. So in that case, toe out arrangement is used. So how the name is quite simple. These are the toes of our feet. In case the toes are closer to each other compared to that of heel, this is toe in, and in case the toes are wider, you can see the distance is greater compared to that of heel, then this is toe out. So this is how the name of toe in and toe out is coined. So hope by this small lecture you would have understood a lot about toe in and toe out. Thank you.